Okay, welcome to another edition of Lion News. Lion News can be found at lionnews00.blogspot.com. Today is December 27th, 2011. We just got done talking to Sandy Tollefson, who is the court administrator for Pope County. She wasn't in Pope County, but she was actually in Big Stone today. And we asked her about this phony probable cause order of detention signed by Timothy the Purger Riley. And she said that we had to talk to this Timothy L. Osby in Wilmer. Okay? So now we're going to give him a call.
You have reached the Minnesota 8th Judicial District Court Administration Office. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. To access our dial by first name directory, press 9, or please remain on the line to be transferred to the operator.
Yeah, can't make it any more difficult, can you?
Please hold while I transfer your call. Good morning, District Court Administration. This is Nancy.
Yes, can I speak to Timothy Osby, please?
Mr. Osby is not in the office this week.
Oh, he isn't. He's on vacation or something, I suppose.
Yes, he's out of the office.
So does he have an assistant? Or, I mean, who takes over for him when he's not there?
In regards to what, sir?
Well, it's in regard to some paperwork that's filed in the Pope County Courthouse down there. I was just talking to Sandy Tollefson. She said I was supposed to talk to this guy about a problem with some fraudulent paperwork that has perjured statements in it.
Fraudulent? Was it something that was filed by an attorney or filed by...
It was filed by a Chief Deputy Tim Riley, and it was signed by him and by Assistant Pope County Attorney Chad Larson, and then finally signed by Judge John Stafsholt. Okay. There, I see the background is there's this probable cause statement claiming that there was a warrant for July 20th, 2007, but there actually is no warrant for July 20th, 2007. And all these individuals, like the Chief Deputy, the Assistant Pope County Attorney, and Judge John Stafsholt, knowingly, willingly, intentionally signed this document with the full knowledge that there is no warrant.
Okay. And is this against you, sir?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And you have talked to Sandy, is that correct?
Yes, I just got done talking to her just a few minutes ago.
Okay. And do you have an attorney?
No. Would you like the case number, what I'm talking about?
Well, you know what? I'm going to put you on hold for a minute because I'm not sure if there's anyone in this office today that can help you with it, but I'll see if I can see if... so Sandy directed you here to this
yes,
office,
to a Timothy L. Osby. And I guess if he doesn't have an assistant, then I think that I might be wasting my time. So I'll probably wait till...
Yes, I'm just going to see if I can visit with another person here that might be able to direct you someplace else.
Okay, I appreciate that.
On hold for just a minute.
Sounds good.
Do you have your name, sir?
It's Terry, Terry, Nemmers, N as in Nancy, E, M as in Mary, M as in Mary, E-R-S.
Terry
Nemmers.
Yep. And this is a Pope County case?
Yes. Would you like the case number?
Okay, I'm going to put you on hold for just a minute, okay?
Sure.
Thank you.
I guess she doesn't want the case number. I guess if you don't have the case number, it's easier to make up stuff then. See, because this is all confirmed by Christopher King. Back on October 31st, 2011, we spoke to Deputy Jenny, verified there was no warrant for July 20th, 2007, and again he called on December 23rd, 2011, confirming the fact that there was no warrant. No warrant on the 23rd, 2011. No warrant, October 31st. Okay, so what they are doing here is just...
Mr. Nimmers?
Yes.
I am going to connect you with Becky Dolan, okay?
And who is Becky Dolan? Excuse me? Hello? Okay, I guess I don't get to find out who she is. Must be real hot potato to get it past me out so quick.
District Administration, Becky speaking.
Yes, I was just talking to another lady who transferred me to you. I was trying to get a hold of this Timothy Osby, your judicial district administrator, and I found out that he's gone for a week or something like that.
Yes, he's out of the office this week. He'll be back next Tuesday.
Tuesday, okay. Well, I have a problem with a file number. I tried to give it to the last lady. She didn't seem to want it. It's 61CR07599.
61CR07599.
Correct. And it's an order of detention. And in the probable cause statement, it states the following. Pope County deputies James Ross and Forrest Hendrickson accompanied Agent Temper to that location, whereupon they were greeted by Nemmers at the front door. Deputy Ross advised Nemmers of the arrest warrant and instructed him to step outside the door. Now, I spoke to a Kelly at Pope County earlier this morning, and she reconfirmed the fact that there was no warrant for July 20th, 2007, even though it states that there was one in this probable cause statement signed by Tim Riley on July 24th, 2007, which was also countersigned by Assistant Pope County Attorney Chad Larson, and then that was submitted to Judge John Stafsholt on the 24th, whereupon he signed it, with the full knowledge that there was no warrant on July 20th, 2007. So my question for Mr. Osby, or actually was for Sandy Tollefson, because I called her afterwards, and asked her, what do you do about a fraudulent document with perjured statements in it? She directed me to this Timothy Osby, so now I've been directed to you.
Yeah, and is the case still, I guess, is the case still pending, or has the case been resolved?
Oh, well, it was resolved a long time ago.
Okay.
But the point is, the perjured statement is still there, and the fraudulent document is still there, and these people who are supposedly, elected officials or appointed, receiving county money and state money, engaged in activities that aren't allowed. And that's what I'm trying to report here.
Yeah. Well, I think what I'm going to have, because I want to make sure that I get it all correct.
Uh-huh.
Could you send us a copy of the order of detention and highlight what was fraudulent?
Uh-huh.
Then set out your concerns, and then we'll look into that. So then we've got it down, and
well,
I don't know if there's anything that we can do since the case has already been decided.
Well, I would think that it should be reported to the state or federal authorities, because these people are creating fraudulent documents and submitting them into the court record for the judge to sign, and he signed it. So I think that you have the case number. You certainly can request a copy from Pope County and submit it to, like, say, the BCA or Attorney General's office or the FBI. I think that's your responsibility, not my responsibility.
Well, but I need to know I need to have you set out specifically what is in error in the document.
I think I just read it to you.
Well, I know that you just read it to me, but I need to know what you have stated is incorrect. You're saying that there was no search warrant or no warrant?
No, arrest warrant for July 20th, 2007, which is confirmed by your own staff, or well, the staff from Pope County.
Pope County.
Yeah, so I mean, this is an internal investigation. It's not my investigation. It's your investigation. I mean, it's your records. It's not my records. It's a document sitting in your court files.
Oh no, I know. I understand that. I'm just saying you're the one that is bringing up that there was erroneous information.
Right.
At the time, did you state to them that this was erroneous, that there was no arrest warrant?
Well, of course I did.
Okay.
See, but the thing is, in lawless Pope County, the facts don't matter.
Well, I can look into it. What is your phone number? I probably won't get back to you till next week.
That's fine. It's
what is your phone number?
320-283-5713.
Okay. And the arrest warrant that you say was there was no arrest warrant in May of 2000.
No. July 20th, 2007. Because that's what this probable cause statement says, that on July 20th, 2007, that's when they came to my place, and they said they had an arrest warrant in their hand. Well, I didn't say in their hand, but it says they had advised members of the arrest warrant, instructed them to step outside the door. So obviously they had it with them, or claimed they had it with them, but there was no warrant. So I guess my question is, before we're done talking here, who would this Timothy L. Osby report his findings to?
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, he works for the district court judges of
Okay.
the 8th Judicial District.
Okay, so then maybe he'd answer to the chief judge or something like that?
Yeah, he would probably look at this, and
Okay.
then we would take it to the chief judge.
Okay. So who's the chief judge for the 8th Judicial District?
Stephen Drange.
And where is he out of?
He's in Litchfield.
He's in Litchfield. Okay. Let's see, what county is that?
Meeker.
Meeker County. Okay. Alrighty.
And I suppose, the other thing, if you think the judge was in error, you can always file a report with the Board of Judicial Standards. But, let us do some checking, and then we can see if there's anything here that we can do anything about.
Okay. Another question. Wasn't Paul Nelson the chief judge?
Paul Nelson was the chief judge, yes. They serve two-year terms.
Okay.
And they can be reelected for another 2-year term. So
Okay.
usually they serve for 4 years.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay, well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.